Is it possible to make an edible coin? I'm not talking about this one. I'm talking about...
Oh, they're a feast for the eyes, too. Heat up some oil and give the coin bugs a good fry, stomach side down. Drop in a pinch of salt and stir them so the oil gets around evenly. There. It's ready.
So let's try to make them. I decided to make golden coin potato chips. So we will need potatoes, obviously. First, peel the potatoes. I used 4 potatoes, but with 1 or 2 is enough. Cut each one of them into 10 pieces. Try making them similar in size so they can cook evenly. Put them in water and give them a wash. After that, throw away the water. And take a pot. Put the potatoes in, pour hot water on top of the potatoes. Then they go to the stove. Add a pinch of salt. Stay with the heat on high until the water boils. Then lower the temperature to medium. Let them cook until they get softer. They're ready when you can prick them with a fork and they feel soft, but they don't fall apart. Be careful not to overcook them or you will end up with potato soup. Drain the potatoes and let them cool just a little bit. They have to still be hot, but cold enough that you can touch them without burning yourself. Then it's time to mash the potatoes. I love this tool to mash the potatoes because it's so satisfying watching the potato become potato noodles. And it reminds me of an old candy that when you press it, it got out as noodles. When all the potato is mashed, take 1.5 tablespoons of butter and mix it with 1 tablespoon of salt and 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. Mix it and add it to the mashed potatoes. With a fork, mix it while still mashing the potatoes. Then add 4 tablespoons of cream. If you need it, you can keep adding cream until the potato looks creamy just like this. For these 4 potatoes, I added 100 grams of cornstarch and mix it to make it a dough. I personally find it easier to mix it with my hands, just like I would do with bread dough. Then you need to take a piece of plastic wrap and sprinkle a good amount of flour. Place the dough on top, flatten it out before putting a little bit of flour on top. Start to roll out the dough with a rolling pin. It has to be as thin as a coin. Sprinkle a little bit of flour on top and spread it out. Now I have to make them look as coins. For that, first I try using this pirate coin and also this Pokemon token. I try to stamp the design of the coin. As you can see, it looks great, but when I cooked them, they totally lost any design and shape. So, for try number 2, I first cut the circular shape with a piping tip and then tried to give the coin some kind of design with this wax seal stamp that I washed, disinfected and covered with flour. I know it's not the best option, but I gotta work with what I have. So I stamped the dough with it and it kind of worked, at least better than my other options. The chips will puff out if I fry them, so to maintain the flat shape, first I have to bake them, putting some pressure over them. It's perfect to use cake pans or something that is not that heavy. I bake them for 15 minutes at 320. I will let them cool here. Once they're cool, take the cake pans out. They have to be cooked but not crispy, because we're going to fry them just like Senshi does. Look at it! They maintained the shape and the design. If this didn't work, I was seriously going to lose my mind. To make them look more like golden coins, I decided to put a bit of edible coin dust. I should do this after frying them, but I just wanted them to look like the ones Senshi fried while I fried them myself. Then the rest is to
Heat up some oil and give the coin bugs a good fry, stomach side down. Drop in a pinch of salt and stir them so the oil gets around evenly. There.
Looks nice, but they still don't look much like food to me.
I think they look similar to a coin, but what do you think? Also, if you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, so you can watch more real recipes for unreal foods.